seeing here is the start of another work week. Several businesses now closing down through at least tomorrow, we understand, due to the increased ICE enforcement. And of course, there's various reasons that they give for this, but closing down. Fox 9's Corin Hoggard kind of digging into the impact there and joining us. Corin, just kind of give us a little background here, what we're looking at, what types of businesses and where and what they're saying.
Hey, Rob. Yeah, I mean, for right now, we are checking. There were a long list that I made from going around Facebook posts to especially restaurants with like a Central American or a Mexican theme to them that are closed right now. Many of them are closed. So we're kind of checking neighborhoods also now where we know that there are some closures. So at the moment, we're on Central Avenue in Northeast Minneapolis. And it, I have to tell you, is unlike I've ever seen. It's usually a place where there's a lot of foot traffic. I'll turn this camera around if I can here and show you that it is not at all. There's no foot traffic right now. Oh, that didn't work.
Yeah,
maybe that will. There's what you see right there is some folks who are on ice watch. Otherwise, there's nobody on the streets at the moment. And a lot of the businesses, not all of them, but nearly all of them, have closed, at least for today. So, you know, Maya Cuisine is one of my favorite restaurants. It's closed until at least tomorrow. El Taco Riendo, another one of my favorites, also closed. Chimborazo, that's a little further up. They're still open, but they have a front door that's locked. And so basically, you know, I talked to some folks in there and they're, you know, being disrupted essentially. They're worried that their employees will be harassed by ICE officers, and so they're either closed or they're limiting access right now.
And this is, again, Corin, just again, tell us here, Northeast Minneapolis, whereabouts?
Yeah, this is Northeast. We're currently on Central at Lowry. And so you're seeing like there is some foot traffic over here, but it's very minimal. That's Holy Land right to my right here. And it's typically packed in there, and I saw one body in there because again they have one door that's open as they try to limit access and make sure, you know, folks who aren't there to shop are not allowed in.
Yeah, and again, to add that context here, it is, you know, it's a work day, it's a Monday, it's the middle of the day, but it's warmer weather, and normally you would be seeing much more foot traffic in these areas than we are right now. This is very abnormal.
That's right. And so we're going to kind of check out a bunch of these neighborhoods, but this is our first stop today. So we've got a bunch of closed restaurants, talked to some folks who run those restaurants about why. And yeah, it is, you know, we've seen this in a lot of cities where either ICE showed up in force or there was a surge of National Guard where it's very disruptive to the businesses as well, whether they are, you know, Central American / Mexican / Somali or whatever. It's very disruptive. We've seen that, you know, earlier during this surge, especially down in the Cedar Riverside area, but this has expanded now during the latest ICE surge up here into Northeast for the time being, and some other neighborhoods as well.
And so have they then explicitly expressed here that this is to protect employees from being approached and what they say is harassment?
Some of them have said that, yes. Not all of them are saying that that's it, but yeah, some of them saying that they're concerned that their employees will be harassed, and this is to protect them. This is for their safety and for customer safety.
Okay, and you said that, you know, some of them have mentioned that they're closed through tomorrow, but you know, this surge here is likely going to go for weeks. I mean, we don't have an end date, obviously, but considering the numbers that are still coming in, that this is going to go for some time. So it's possible some of these closures could extend, although then they would worry about the impact on their employees earning a living and customers.
Right. That's definitely a concern. I think a lot of them, you know, they say they're closed for today, but they, you know, previously said that they were closed through Sunday, and now they're closed through Monday. And I think that they're kind of taking it day by day. I know yesterday I was in South Minneapolis trying to find somewhere to eat, and it was a little bit of a struggle. I know one of my favorite restaurants there, Orale, it's on Nicollet and Diamond Lake, and It was closed last night. So, a lot of these restaurant owners, yeah, that's the delicate balance there. How do you stay in business versus how do you keep your employees and your customers safe?
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll check back with you later perhaps here and see if you've made any progress here. But certainly the picture kind of tells the story there from what you're showing us of the lack of foot traffic.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All
I'll
right.
check in again.
Okay. Thanks, Corin. We'll touch base with you later. All right. Well,